Hello everyone, my name is Rage and welcome one and all to Greed of the Week, and today we are going to be doing the first wave to begin with. I may or may not have Oh god! I did it! I don't know why it was so hard to say forgot, but that's fine. I managed it in the end, and what point was I even met? Oh yeah, that I forgot what I was initially going to talk about. Welcome to Greed of the Week. My name is Rage. Hello everyone, my name is Rage. Welcome one and all to the Greed of the Week. And today I still forgot, it didn't work. People say that in order to remember something, you should retrace your steps, but it just didn't work, I tried to remember the time that I accidentally fell in quicksand, so I retraced my steps, but I just ended up with a sinking feeling. Why? Why did I decide that would be a good one? I just don't know. Either way, today I'm very excited because we apparently have a 2-item broken combination that we've not had in the Greeds. So I'm kind of curious as to what that is going to end up being. And you know what else? I'm equal parts curious, but I'm also very, very xenomorph. La la, tinky winky, achama, yo. That's the new set of Teletubbies. It's just Lala and Tinky Winky stayed, but they got joined by Achio, the Telly Rapper, and a literal alien. Imagine it. Oh my god, I still remember that show. And the thing is, it is genuinely a really scary show. Like, you very, very slightly have to modify Teletubbies in order to make them very horrible. You just give it a little bit of a darker color scheme, you give the Teletubbies a little bit glowing red eyes, and then you're done. And then it's absolutely terrifying. Like, if you got transported to that world, didn't know where you were, and wandered into the Teletubbies' house, and you just heard from a random echoey location, and then you saw this creepy creature waddling towards you. I mean, that would be kind of freaky. Never mind the now xenomorph alien that's attached to the roof that only comes down for the pancakes. But, that's what's going on. If the xenomorph eats normal food, does it open its mouth, extend its second mouth, and then have that little tiny mouth nibble on the thing? Because if so, that's the most adorable way of eating just ever, which is probably why you never see the xenomorphs, actually. In fact, do they even need to eat? Now that I think about it, there's a lot of unanswered questions. Would a Teletubbified alien, like if an alien chest burster, if the Teletubby got face hugged, is what I'm asking, and it burst out a Teletubby, and ooh, Tech X, and a little bit of money. So apparently these are the 2 items that I need to get, whatever's underneath this, and okay. Alright, I get it. We haven't had a greed mode with this beautifulness. What a great seed then, to be fair. Like, actually finding a seed where you get this ridiculousness on the first floor. Sign me up and ship me to Australia, because I am down with this. No, is it Australia? I did say Australia. See, I said Australia, but I was thinking of Africa. So apparently I do need to ignore the first item room, hence why I did just that. But let's have a look what's going on. Apparently, I need to get the health up over the experimental treatment, so I will. But yes, what would a Teletub alien look like? That's the question. What would it be like? Because I think it would be quite horrific. Well, that's convenient. Though I think I'm going to get the half off pay to play, because that seems like a much more sensible idea. I'm also going to play the Devil Beggar, because I have a feeling, See, the only sad thing about this is very few items actually interact with it like they would do normally, so it's very difficult to change it. But then again, the re-advantage is, of course, that it's absolutely bonkers strong and awesome. So it doesn't really matter too much that that's the case. Take my life, give me items, I need it. Tears up, not crazy. Alright, come on. Come on, you can do it. Give me the goods. Give me the goods. Give me the goods, you little bastard. Come on. What do you have for me? What is going on? I'm too invested now. I need to know what this devil beggar is hiding. Oh, vision. I mean, it's going to give us access to a secret room, but still, come on. What are you hiding? Hierophant, that's actually convenient. We're getting a little bit back the health that we are spending on him, and it was a caffeine pill. This entire time, and it was a caffeine pill. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but that's fine. Ooh, bloody lust. That's certainly okay. Because I have a feeling that we are going to absolutely obliterate this run. Like, with stupid level speeds. Blank rune, not too great. Strength, do I want strength? I guess I'll keep the tower, because it might come in as a pseudo reroll if we get lucky with the bomb placement, so I will keep it. But I really am thinking about Teletubbies just too much. But yeah, it is time to really get ourselves quite the large amount of mini tiny diddy tech rings. So the thing that I'm really excited to see is just how fast this absolutely melts Ultra Greed, because it's got to be like ridiculous, right? There's just no way it's going to be absolutely unreal. Look at this. Go, my wall of laser. Lay waste to all who oppose me, including those bombs. If only I could kill bombs. If only. Technically, anything that spawns in this beam is just instantly screwed, right? Like, there is no way to avoid it. Did not mean for that to happen. But then again, this is one of the few Lilith synergies that we really we don't need the extra incubuses? I don't know. I like incubuses as a word, but then again, all I can imagine is literally incubus, and incubus on a bus, which probably isn't good. Unless they're going to incubus school, which I guess is probably an okay place to be. Lump of coal, not gonna do anything. Nope, nothing crazy. Alright, that's fine. And I suppose I should get paralyzed real quick. That's fine. And tower, come on! Do the thing. Ah, well, it tried. The important thing is that it tried, you know, and trying is half the battle. You know, granted, succeeding is the other half, but at least the initial trying did occur. I mean, I might as well do this, because we have pay to play now. It's not like we really need a lot of keys for this run, so we'll use some bombs here, see what we end up with. I'm actually gonna get this. It was maybe a mistake to use that bomb, but this way I can activate Bloody Lust and get some goodies at the same time, which I feel like is awesome. You know, generally, when someone punches me, not only do I like to get stronger and angrier, a la Hulk, I also like random bits of money and bits and bobs to burst out of me for me to then pick up at a later date. I think that is something that we can definitely agree on. Oh, snap. Time to get double the amount of loveliness. Yes, that is what I want to see. Paralysis and addicted. Great, that means I gotta take another hat to get out of here. Ooh, if only I'd get... In fact, you know what? I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it for a potential monetary gain. I'm gonna buy a... Oh, what? That is upsetting, to say the least. Two money beggars, and neither of them, I say beggars, more like corpses, but two money corpses, and neither of them have gold? I feel like an archaeologist that has been seduced into raiding a tomb only to find out that there's actually just fake gold there. You know how often that happens? You're just there raiding tombs, digging out ancient pharaohs, and then the pharaoh is like, psych! Not only is it cursed, it's not even real, so you don't even get the benefits, you just get the side curse. Though I guess a few curse could technically be construed as a positive. Like if you were cursed to always fall over whenever you were in danger, technically that could be useful, because if someone tried to snipe you because technically you were in danger, you'd fall over and then dodge the bullet, despite that being a curse, because, you know, the pharaoh would have in mind, oh look, someone's trying to stab you, you fell over, so now they're going to stab you easy, because the thing is, Egyptians don't have guns in the past. Guys! Guys! Listen to me. Egyptians don't have guns in the past, so they couldn't know. Okay, let's grab that. I think there's a coin in here. There is a coin in here. That's lovely. Okay, you move out of the way. Let's move to the next floor. I'm dropping hard revelations on Rage Gaming here. Egyptians didn't have guns in the past. They had aliens building pyramids for them, but not guns. I do love that as a popular theory, that aliens were on Earth, and that's how we have ridiculous things like the Sphinx and the pyramids that would be unbelievably hard to build with the technology that they had at the time. But at the same time, come on, does that really seem likely? To be fair though, they might have known that we were primitive enough to see them as gods. So you never know, Egyptian gods could actually be an alien species. I think it's definitely a fun thing to think about. Also on the room floor, this just looks great because of the lovely little glow that it gets. God, this has got to be one of my favorite. This is just broken. Like, not even broken like, yo man, this be broken strong. I mean, like, why did I accent that? I mean, like, just this is broken. Like, this is not supposed to interact this way. This is hilarious. Okay. Get that going on, that is fine. So much laserage, because our actual damage is really small. It's just because there is so much passing it that it just cannot. It just cannot. Guys, it just cannot. Who else we getting? Oh, they're dead. Oh, it was Monstro too. That was a very, very instant defeat, but that is okay. Fred, not going to be too much of a problem. And goodbye. Oh, what? The other one's not dead? The other one's not dead? I swear I saw it die. I guess I must have construed it. Go back in the ground animation for an actual death animation, but that is fine. Let's do some double lasers. Oh, one of them didn't spin. That's really, really sad. It always looks great when that happens. So really, not much for me to take on this floor, so I suppose the sensible thing to do is move on to the next one. But yeah, this is probably the synergy that you want if you were going to try and speedrun any random greed seed, right? Because you can just absolutely annihilate everything. There's not really much better. Granted, you know, its area of effect coverage isn't huge, but it's also not horrible. What have you got? Oh, some little horns. Well then, I'm just going to make you all despawn. Alright, I am going to bomb this, because then we get a replacement bomb anyway, and we can also check for some such secret room that could be lurking around the place. I guess we'll grab this just for a little bit of damage up, that kind of makes sense, and then we'll re-roll, see what we have to offer, and yeah, that seems like a good thing to take. You know, I try my best to resist that item, but it's just become a habit at this point. Good time. So I think the rune bag, definitely worth it, because the beam stack anyway. Alright, we got Burkano, looking good. We got Perthro, also very useful. And we got Yera. Yeah, we do. Sorry, Yera we do. So we just need another round of... Careful, I don't want to accidentally pick up any of the money yet. So we just need another round of runes, and then we should be in a position... That's a lot of spiders, actually. In a position to do multiple doublings, because... Oh, yep, there we go. We got another round of runes. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Alright, cool. We got a moment to ourselves. The gas, we can get rid of that, because we don't want the floor to be too ridiculously covered, or we're going to end up in a problem. We got a Yera, we got a blank rune, nothing crazy. We got another blank rune, nothing crazy. So we got at least 2 Yeras. Another blank rune, just keeps happening. That's fine. And then over here, we got the Perthro, and we got the Vision. So for now, we're going to... In fact, no, we should Yera the Perthro, right? That makes sense. Though I guess before any of that, we probably want the money from the boss waves, so we get maximum doubling. That seems like the way to go. I mean, I don't really know what items I'm after here, just because we're not really... We can't really change too much, but still, that's fine. Alright, where's our other Yera rune? There it is, and double all of the things. We got a sweet load of reloads. Reloads? Yes, reloads, rerolls, as well as a hilarious amount of money. Like, seriously, it is so much money that I am just going to double over laughing. It's just uncontrollable. Careful, and don't want to take too much. Perfect. So not a crazy amount of spare, but still fine. Perthro and small, not crazy about that, because we're on the shoal, so we don't have another item room to go, right? And we did take these, so I guess I'll have a quick look in here. Just a couple of pills. I'm not really too bothered about them. I'll grab Binky while we're here, just because the tiny size does make me happy more than anything else. Oh yeah, obviously the devil deal. I forget about these things. Who needs the devil, really? Unless you're looking for some cool-ass dark power, and then I would really, I'd recommend devil services. I think we'll grab this. Ooh, we also got another rune, and it's passage. Do we have a ladder? We don't have a ladder. Okay, reroll once more. I will get something amazing. I swear it. I swear it's not gonna happen, is it? It's just not gonna happen. I mean, I could work towards spun, so I guess I should get that. Blood clot might do something. It's just like, you see what I mean? Like, nothing interacts with this, because it's just so broken. That's actually very convenient for the greed fight, so I'll at least accept that, and then I guess we'll re-roll once more with money. Nothing crazy there. Come on, give me the goods. Give me those goods. I don't know what goods I'm after, and at this point, fuck it. Let's get chaotic in here. That's what I want. Let's get some chaos. Relax, not doing a lot, and I think I'll save this for the next floor, just because I don't think it's going to re-roll successfully in 3 coins. But overall, a pretty good floor, I would say. So we're going to have, what, 5... spam laser beams on greed, so he should die very, very quickly. We have Tammy's head. That's not horrible if we were playing another character, but we are unfortunately not. So, do I want any of this? I kinda should get the cube of meat, right? That makes sense. It's just a nice thing to have on the lift. Jazzes up any given synergy, having them running around, and nothing to reroll. So away we go. So we're going to have a straight up Beyblade action on top of our lasers, which is always fantastic. And now we can't use any more because we need to, oh my god, let's not die. I think step 1 here is not dying. We'll evaluate our rune options once the waves are done, because I don't want to accidentally overcommit and die while I'm doing the thing. That was fucking close. Holy shit. Like, wow. No, my god. Stop. Oh my god. So we do have a Yara. We got a passage. That's cool. Oh, we do actually get a ladder, and it's a free milk, which surprisingly is genuinely useful right now, because we need their help, so fair enough. So we do have 1 Yara. What else do we have? Another one. Daggers, that's fine. Although, I guess if I have Yara, I should double the other runes anyway. I should only get rid of runes that I actually have no need for, that are just going to make random space on the floor for no reason. We're just going to have a nice little line of trapdoors over there. We don't need more than 1 vision. And we got another Yara, and I guess I will just let that one get doubled, because I don't want to waste any coins in order to find out what it is. That seems like it makes sense. Careful. Down the line, that was hilariously effective. That is, I almost feel bad. Alright, so 1, here we go. And that's a perth row, that's a perth row. 2, here we go. God, Rune Bag is just excellent when it comes to greed mode. It really, really is. We'll use those Berganos. We don't really care too much about doubling them. I think there is 1 Yara left. Yes, there is. The question, of course, is what was this one? Oh, it was! It freaking was. Glad I didn't do that. So we just have a lot of perth rows. Quite a few Bercanos still just chilling around the place, but mainly perth rows. This is a very nice controlled pile of money and runes, and that's what I need in my life. So we'll fully re-roll this with money first, and then we'll start busting out the perth rows. I think that makes sense, just because I kind of want this out the way more than anything else, especially as we are rocking the chaos. Blank card. Oh, that could have been hilarious, but I just don't think we need it. Alright, we'll do that so we have an extra thing. In fact, no, we'll buy this as well. We just kind of want spacebar items in order to perthrow them. Nothing too crazy there. Come back, Perthrow, and Perthrow some more, BFF. That's what we need. Yes, that's what we need. And 2 more spacebar items. In fact, even more spacebar items. Holy hell, we are getting a lot of spacebar items. I'm not too bothered about Lusty Blood, but then at the same time, I do kind of like Lusty Blood. You know, I'm a fan when my blood is lusty, so I think I will accept that for now and grab it. Because, you know, it's not like we're short on cash, is what I'm going to be saying here. Alright, so, birth throw. It's your birth throw. I guess we'll get Spirit of the Night. We might as well grab the 9-volt while we are here. I actually don't want Guppy, so I'm going to, unless I already am Guppied. I feel like I might already be, but either way, I am not that fussed about having Guppy. I don't think the flies are really necessary on this one, so let's grab the fly jar. And then here we go again. That's not bad. So our actual damage should be really, really high right now, which is lovely. And all of those can afford to be re-rolled. I just, see, the thing is, I don't know what I'm after here. That's the main thing. I have no idea what it is that I'm apparently going for. I'm just kind of looking for stuff, I guess, for just things. I'll get Lord of the Pit just so I can actually access that item. I think that makes sense, and we will buy one more spacebar. Okay, we got a lot of milk still going on, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. I mean, how many Perthos we got left? Like 8 of them or something? I just don't know what I'm looking for. I guess we'll grab Stay. I kind of just want to make myself absolutely annihilate greed so quickly that it is unreal. That's a Burkano. That's the wrong kind of rune altogether right there. There we go. Perthro, can you go? Nothing good there at all, you know. This is my spam re-roll song. Now, this would definitely be a weird episode of Teletubbies. I don't know why I've still got a Teletubby on my mind, but I just do. Turns out I've just been secretly possessed by one. That would be a plot twist and a half, wouldn't it? I kind of want this just because it will make them spin even faster and it'll look really, really cool Beyblade-wise, but nothing else really necessary. I guess I should get rid of the Devil Deal Wave while we're here, just so that's not a thing anymore. And ooh, that's close. I was really concerned that I might not be able to get to it, and a random bit of health is fine. Alright, what else have we got on the Perthro train? Nothing too crazy to my disdain. We got 4 chances left. We got 4 whole chances left, guys. I guess we'll buy this one, because we don't really need the damage, but I might as well get the spun, and I want to leave the other one as an extra reroll. Oh no, that was a Burkano! That was a Perthro, that is a Perthro, and that is a Perthro. So 3 rerolls left before we are committed, and that looks like a lot of milk. I'm a little bit concerned. Oh no, suddenly we're okay. Ooh. I wonder if Monstro's lung actually... Oh, yeah, that's what creates it. I'd forgotten the lungs, and now we have the knives as well. Oh, it's happening. That is excellent. And I do like the Circle of Protection, so we'll grab that. And triple shot, eh? Is that going to affect it? I don't think it... Oh, no, it is. Yeah. All right, this suddenly... No! I forgot about the things! Not that it fucking matters, we were out of Perthros and had milks to buy, but whoops! Maybe! Either way, this is going to look absolutely amazing. I am excited for this. 1 and 2. Here we go! Oh, oh my god! Goodbye! Goodbye, greed. You tried. And look at the spinning knife gang round me. This turned up to 11 very quickly at the end there. I am a fan of that. Yes, I am. Like you've enjoyed this, everyone. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you next greed. Submit your own. RageIsaacRebirth@gmail.com. If it's good, pretty, unique, cool, powerful, I just want to see it. Give me instructions a baby could follow. What to reroll, where do I pick it up? Do I do this? Do I do that? Where do I get all the things that I need? Email in the description. Give me your seeds. My name has been Rage. Goodbye.